Gentlemen, thanks for being here. We're going to take as many questions as we can. I will say if the questions get redundant, we're not a confident thing. We may pull him, but we are going to try to answer as many as we can. So thank you all for being here.
Victor, I know it's been a tough week. Obviously, a real hard amount of news you've had to deal with, but it's kind of where you're at right now emotionally. And, what else do you maybe have to say about what all is going down over the past week?
Yeah, I want to say right now I'm at peace. I know that I have no control on what the B sample result would be. I just got, I'm just here to support my teammates and just try to be the leader and the starter I've been all year kind of thing. And just helping it feel like I'm injured or something like that, not like just helping the mental of the whole team just be better and bring us closer together, things like that. And that's kind of what you've been seeing throughout the week. So.
Can you follow up on what Coach said about he has full faith that what happened was completely accidental? Follow up on that thought?
I can say I'm not the type of guy to do a selfish act like that. I have too much pride. I love this team and my family too much to even think about putting a substance like that in my body. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how it got there. I was raised different. If I did do it, I own up to it. But all I can say, I honestly don't know where it come from or how I got it. It's just there, and there's nothing I can really do about it right now.
Do you still have hope that you can play in this game?
Well, yeah, that's hope. Just to see what the B sample say. I've been keeping my own mental right. That's kind of why I'm at peace right now. Just the support and the caring from this team helping a lot. They all got our back, and I just want to show them I got their back as well. That if I can't play, I'm gonna have to be a good coach for them. Like Coach Bates, been teaching me this whole week.
Did anything change with your routine after the season or anything like that? Anything you think that changed that could have led to this test?
Honestly, no. I have the same. I stick to a strict routine. Nothing has changed. I'm confused. I'm mind-boggled. I just honestly don't know.
Are you still somewhat in a state of shock, or is this all completely settled in? What's going on?
When Coach Sweeney called me, I was in shock. I was like, I was looking at my phone like, are you crazy? Like, what's wrong with you for asking me something like that? And then next thing you know, he told me I test positive for something I never heard of or know where to get it. So at first I was shocked, but, talking over with my mom, praying about it, talking over with coaches and staff here, I came to more peace.
You don't know how it happened. How does something like this happen? Get in your system, or how does a positive test come up?
No idea. Just like Coach Sweeney said, it could have came from anything. Energy drinks, hair products, just anything. I really don't know where it came from. So.
You were the only 3 guys on Clemson tested, or how many people were tested?
A lot of people were tested, but yeah, us 3 only people that tested positive. So we all don't know. We all just here. I don't know.
Is there anything in common between you and the other 2 guys as far as drinks you had or things of that nature?
No, the only thing common is we got a little locker code. We're in the same locker code. That's about all. We don't really. We don't really hang around each other that much.
What is your response to critics that say there's no way you didn't know what went into your body?
My answer is what I said earlier. I have too much pride in myself, and I love my team and my family too much to do an act like that. I'm not the type of guy to put that in my body. I don't even know how to put that. I don't know what I would use it for. I'm young, I'm still moving and going, but, that would be my answer to them.
Have you heard anything on when the B sample might come back?
They said sometime today. Yeah.
Dixon, you have legal representation?
Right now, no, I'm not. I don't have any legal representation. I'm just here to support the team and keep the mental right. So.
Dexter, what has it meant to you that Coach has had your back and all your teammates have had your back?
It means a great. You just see how close and close knit this team is, and Coach Sweeney is a player coach, so he trusts me. He trusts all the guys. He listened to us, and he know that I'm the type of guy not to do anything like that, or the other 2 guys the type of guys not to do anything like that. Like it just doesn't make any sense, and we all trying to figure it out, but we just don't know how it got there or where it came from.
Have they told you if the B sample does come back positive, what's the next step and what is that like?
Well, the next step that we discussed that I won't be able to play in the game, and there's an appeal process or something like that. But we just hoping that it doesn't come back positive.
How are you trying to help your team still while you're out?
Basically just I got me a little whistle, at practice now. So I'm making them hustle. I'm running right behind them, trying to keep the energy up, keep the savviness up, and just keep the focus up in the meeting rooms, things like that.
Did you have a choice to come here today?
Yeah, all of us had a choice. I just wanted to come because I consider myself a leader, and I just want the guys to know I got their back just like they got mine.
How has Dabo and some of the other coaches tried to prevent this becoming kind of a downer for the team and make sure that this experience is still everything you guys want to do?
Like I said earlier, just treating it like an injury. It happens. We missed games before, so it's just like just the next guy up kind of mentality, and that's kind of the key. Just getting that's why you focus all year, all summer, just keeping everybody ready and at any time.
I understand the focus is on the here and now, but have you ever started to worry a little bit what this might mean for your NFL draft prospects?
Coach Sweeney and I talked about it a little bit. Said it won't hurt too much or something like that. But right now it's just about this team and winning these 4 quarters, and that's kind of what my mindset is.
What are your thoughts about if you don't play, having Albert Niles, Jordan out there, guys who've been out there in your place before, especially last year?
Yeah, I'm confident in them. They worked just as hard as I worked, and they deserved to go show themselves and prove themselves, and that's kind of what I've been preaching to them, that this is their opportunity, to show out and go out there and show people that you can ball.
How did your family find out?
I told them.
What was that like?
It was hard on my mom at first, but we kind of just talked to our uncle, and we prayed about it, and we kept conversating and doing our research and things like that, and just found out that it can come from anything or anywhere, and we just don't know how it got there, and just praying that it just out of my system.
What's Clemson doing to try to, uncover where it came from?
Excuse me?
What is the school or you doing to try to uncover where it came from?
Oh, just like I said, we're just doing research, just trying to find out what I've done differently or what I've drank differently or something like that.
Dexter, as much as the focus has been on you, you got 2 other guys in Braden and Zach who are possibly missing an entire season because of this. How difficult is that, just knowing that they're going?
Yeah, we all talk about it. They just kind of, they had a peaceful mindset as well. Just the people around here just helps you out mentally and just brings you in like it's family. And when we out here or we in the hotel, it's not really talked about as much. It's just, it's just like we had enjoying our teammates and things like that. So.
Or are you still up in the air about your future NFL? Like, were you thinking you were going to leave or anything?
Yeah, just up in the air right now.
Dex, what's been your message to Huggy and Niles this week to help kind of mentor them, get them ready for the game?
This is their opportunity to prove themselves. If I don't play, or if I do play, you still got to go out there and do your thing. You prepared just as hard as I prepared, and you've been to every meeting just like I've been to every meeting. So you just got to go out there and just show that you put in the work.
Dexter, I know you said you don't have legal representation now, but if it comes to that, are you planning on making those?
Yeah, I have a guy, guiding me, just giving me some knowledge about everything.
Dexter, pardon me if you already answered. How did you find out about the test result? I'm sure you've answered.
Yeah, it was the craziest thing. Yeah, I started walking up to the driveway of my friend's house. I was back home, and Coach Sweeney called me, and he sounded like his voice never sounded like that, and I was a little confused. So we were talking, and then he's like, "What are you doing?" Whatever, and then he told me that he asked me, "Have I been taking anything?" And I looked at my phone, and I was like, "What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Like, what do you mean? What am I taking?" He was like, "I tested positive for some ostarine or testosterone steroid." I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, how would I do that?" Like, it was just a little shock to me, and And you know, he just started explaining it to me, and like it was crazy because I was not that type of guy just to hurt my mom like that, or just to hurt this team like that. You know, that's selfish, and it was just a little crazy. That
What was your first thought?
my first thought was like I started thinking. He started telling me like what it could come from, and I just started thinking like going way back, like cause we get drug tested often, really often. And I was just thinking what did I do differently, like where did it come from? Like I was questioning myself because I was trying to see where it came from. I didn't understand, and so that's just kind of how my thought process was in the beginning. And then, you know, I realized that I didn't change anything, and I don't know where that could come from.
What have your teammates told you?
My teammates just told me they got my back, and you know, and I love them for that. You know, they know that if like their last couple games, all I want to do is finish the season with the guys. You know, if their last couple games will come to an end because of something like this, they will be hurting. And you know, we all just been supporting each other like mentally, so that's been great.
In your mind, Dexter, how did it happen?
Honestly, no idea. You know, I'm still thinking, trying to find out where it could come from, and doing my research just to see where it could come from. But I don't know.
What do you think Saturday will be like if the suspension isn't lifted?
I think it'll still be the same thing. The defense go out there more focused than ever, have a little more savviness to them, because that's what I have my little whistle at practice. So I'm keeping the juices flowing. You know, I'm keeping the energy up, and just just motivating the guys to go out there and just dominate.
Since that call to now, what's been the low point for you?
I'd say when I got in my car, I started driving home back to my house. You know, I was just thinking like, wow, you know, my last game could have been Pitt, and so that's just kind of what the low point was. And then I just got home, started talking to my mom. It all cleared up a little bit, and we just started talking about it. You know, talking to Coach Sweeney a little bit more, and just everything. I'm at a peace right now. You know, with whatever happens.
Why?
Just because I know, you know, God has a plan for me, and there's something greater than this going to come. You know, you got to get over these adversities the darkness to see the light.